Martinis and Prosecco's. I believe this is episode 4. They
Is
get
it
better and
really?
better, don't they?
I can't believe it's episode 4.
Episode 4. They should be good. We should be good at this by now.
Yes.
I'm Chuck Brown. That lady over there with the blondie. Maybe that'll be her name for blondie is Mary.
I don't know. You guys have still not come up with a good name for me.
Mary. And then guess who's on the right?
Oh, my Lord.
The guy's delight, Dream Girl.
I still don't have a name. All I have is Mary, maybe Blondie.
We're working on something with Blondie.
Maybe Blondie, and Madama's got Dream Girl.
The Prosecco Blondies.
But
so listen.
I don't know. Okay.
We got a great show lined up tonight. I don't know. This might be our bestest show right now.
Let's not jinx it.
No. It's going to be a good show. First of all, let us know if y'all can hear us pretty well.
Hi, everyone.
We are live. And as I said, as promised last week, this week, guess who we got? We got a nice array of hors d'oeuvres and tapas, knickknacks. Shout out to El Patron. What is that on?
It's in North Providence.
El Patron Mexican Cantina.
El Patron.
Oh, excuse me.
El Patron.
El Patron.
On Smith Street.
On Smith Street in North Providence.
North
We didn't even tell them what we were doing with it, but we just got it, right? So
hi, Chris.
We're gonna let them know
chop.
what we thought. I had the chicken quesadillas, which was delicious. She had, what did you get, Shorty? What you got over there?
I just ate my rice.
I ate
some nachos and some guacamole.
I did get the guac.
Amelia's guacamole.
Chips. Well, it's not. I'm sure it's not Amelia's, but
Amelia's guacamole.
I got chips and guac, and then Madama's. I ate Madama's rice because I can always eat rice.
You ate her rice.
I got a cheese quesadilla actually.
Say less. So there it is. So,
and we got, of course, tostones.
And tostones. Hold up that tostones. Look how big this tostones is. Hold up that tostones. I've seen a lot of tostones. I ain't never seen a tostones this big, to be honest with you.
Because they smashed it.
That's
like half.
That's a big tostones, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. But were they good though?
Yes, they were good. They're very good.
So boom. They're good. What up, Chop in the building? How we sound, Chop? We sounding good?
Hi, Chop.
So we're back again, and tonight I was told that we should try to have a signature drink. So this week,
who told you that?
You had said we had talked about having our own, not a signature drink, but doing some original drinks. So this week
yes,
I'm doing something that I'm calling Strawberry Patch Martini. It's called a Strawberry Patch Martini.
Got it.
And Chop said y'all sounding good. Hey ladies. So listen, the Strawberry Patch Martini is I masticated. That sounds crazy, right?
It does.
But I juiced some fresh strawberries. So not only is it going to be
healthy for you,
it's going. I'm going to say healthy, but it's going to be fresh.
Anything fresh is healthy.
The strawberries are straight out of the ground, like straight up. So we're going to have a good. No. It should be a good. A good tasting martini tonight, and we're gonna see what it tastes like. So I got fresh martinis for the what you call it, the decoration.
What?
What did I call it earlier?
I don't know.
When you put you top something off.
I'm drawing a blank right now on what the word.
You know the garnish.
Garnish. Okay.
I'm bugging.
I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on?
I am bugging out. So right now we are streaming live on 2 different Twitter channels, 2 different Facebook channels, and YouTube. So if you're watching this on one of those things, you can comment at any point in time about anything we're discussing tonight. And we're going to just have fun, bro. I got something I want to talk about first. Mm-hmm. I need the ladies' opinion on this. I mean, it ain't a big deal. It ain't something that's going to drive the internet insane, right? But
going to break the internet.
But I know my I don't know. Do y'all know who Ice Spice is? Do you know who Ice Spice is, Shorty?
Yes.
The young chick that says you're a munch?
Yes.
So y'all gotta realize, so these girls they hip hop, but they're not in tune like that, like they used to be. So I gotta make sure that they know who Ice Spice is.
So I just have to say that it's not that I'm not in tune. I just sometimes the younger people, it's not something that I'm into. It's not that I'm not in tune with it.
There it is.
And most of the time, if you're being called, if you're called little anything, I'm 9 times out of 10 not going to listen to you.
What's she called? Ice Spice.
But I was just saying in general, like in general, as a ref. Thank you, Madama. As a reference point, Yeah.
I
So
am the interpreter of the night, guys.
yeah, thank you. That's
Dream girl. I need an effect that says her name. Dream girl.
He's gonna get that for next week. I'm
Dream
pretty sure.
That's gonna
girl.
be
pretty
all
sure.
week is trying to find that.
So anyway, what's going on with
So-
this Spice?
What's bugging me out, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this. Ice Spice has surpassed J. Cole. She just came out in 2022.
I know.
And J. Cole has been rapping since minimum. Well, not rapping, but he's been
On
popping
the scene.
Yeah.
since
prevalent.
he's been in the scene about 12, 15 years. One of the biggest rappers in the world. And Ice Spice out of nowhere surpassed him. I'm going to give you my opinion what I think. I think she surpassed him when this girl did the TikTok with her.
Who?
Kim Kardashian's daughter.
Oh, it definitely brought a lot of.
I
attention.
think that's what made her surpass J. Cole.
Yeah, because the Kardashians have a following.
Yeah. So I think that
I love the Kardashians.
I think they're fun.
so this is Ice Spice right here. This is what the kids are into. But
like
no, it's
her
not just the
nails.
kids though. She got a big fan base, bro. Like
That's fantastic.
it's not. But I want to know what y'all think. So y'all did women empowerment and all this and that, and rappers, whatever that y'all know of. This girl, do you think she earned that spot to be over J. Cole already as a rapper?
Well, her fans think so.
Yeah.
So I would say go ahead, go for it.
I think that it's more than just her rapping though.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the TikToks and all the stuff that she's doing. Like she does a lot of
TikTokers.
she does a lot of
TikTokers.
Instagrams and this and that. So I don't know. Y'all ladies don't really have much to say about Ice Spice. So I'm just gonna
I
keep
don't
it
really
moving.
have much to say, but good
More
for
power
her.
to her. Just showing her
Yes.
love.
Good for her. Let her do her little TikTok stuff and all of the music stuff and all of the.
It's a different era we
Instagram.
live in.
Yeah.
Everything's different. What used to pop doesn't pop anymore. Everything's so easily accessible.
So what female?
Anybody can basically make it if you
Yeah.
want to. Try.
Anybody? What females y'all think is popular right now? Like as far as, do y'all listen to female rappers at all?
Oh,
No.
Madonna, what you got?
Y'all don't listen to female rappers. What do y'all listen to? Jesus Christ. Mozart? What y'all listen to?
Oh my God! Do you know that the baby listens to Mozart, baby?
The baby.
Yeah, my grandson, not the baby, our baby, listens to Mozart, baby Mozart. Can you imagine?
But he also
It calms
listens
him.
to, like,
Gracie's Corner.
Y'all love some Gracie's Corner.
Yes, I love me some Gracie's Corner.
You know what I want to do?
So, what do I listen to? 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to Spanish music.
And
That's where I'm in right now.
And Madonna, she's over here on some other stuff because this chick listens to rap all day, don't you?
No, I don't.
Not even old
listen to
school
mix.
rap. You listen to whatever's on the radio,
No,
which is half of that is
No,
rap.
I don't listen to the radio.
I don't listen to the radio at all.
I play Apple Music and I just let things play.
So the
I
playlist.
listen to a mix of stuff, but like I do have my go-tos, which is typically the Spanish artists, reggaeton. As far as rappers, I like Bia. She throws some hardcore shit on, and I'm like, yes, thank you.
So, yeah.
And you said Bia twice too. So you know what? I promised you guys hors d'oeuvres, but I got to get your drink going.
Yes,
Yeah.
please and thank you.
Go ahead.
So, go ahead.
No, that's all
So
I got.
listen, my music, you will see me while I'm cooking or doing whatever. It has
I know,
all
you
kinds of
said
stuff. Adele.
Yeah,
Oh
mine
my God, I
changes,
love
yeah.
Adele. I love Beyonce. You'll hear me.
Listening to Tank. Have you heard her new album?
No.
Ooh, Tank new album?
Tank.
Tink. I was going to say. I ain't heard Tank's new album.
Tank.
So
I've been listening to all kinds of stuff. Jagged Edge.
Oh, you need
Jay-Z.
some directions for
Oh,
them.
you need
I want
check
to
this.
get this popping so we can get y'all this strawberry martini. Now the only thing we forgot was the measuring thing.
It's right there, baby.
Where?
It's right here.
It's not that.
Oh.
So
That's not-
let me grab the measuring thing. What's the read
Which-
this thing so we'll know what it is.
This one?
I don't know which one
What
you
do
saw.
I need? What do I need?
I don't know what
I don't know
you're
which one
doing.
you're using. The top one?
Yeah, the one that said prickly.
So now he's leaving us here by
2,
ourselves.
4, 6
Anyway,
ounces.
so
Here
can I
go
just
trying
tell
to
you-
add, guys.
I know, right? So can I tell you, have you been listening to the blob that's coming to Florida?
The what?
There's a blob of algae. It's 5,000 miles
Oh my God, here we
long.
go. This is coming from
5,000
Today Show?
miles. It is the Today Show.
I knew it.
But it's on CNN. That's a big thing. People are going over there for spring break and they're going to be hit with a blob of stinky, dead algae. Isn't that nasty? I would be so distraught if I was going on vacation and I couldn't go on the beach because of that.
They can still cancel it. And
How can you
they'll
cancel
still
it?
go.
Who's going to
Cancel
cancel it?
the trip.
Oh, no.
I
I don't know.
bet you they'll still go though.
I don't know. But anyway.
And try to swim with blobs.
You cannot swim with the blob.
And then they'll try to put it on TikTok. 'Cause that's what they do.
So anyway, so
This
what's
doesn't
going on
sound
over
like
here?
what he's doing. Nothing. It's just us.
Oh my God. He says support Charles and Dante's album. And Fliz. Yes, yes, please. Oh my God. He says support Charles and Dante's album. You can't find it? It has to be in the back room.
What do I need? Give me the measurements.
6 ounces of vodka.
6 ounces of absolute vodka. What else we need?
3 ounces of the syrup.
Yeah, I got that. So I need 2 of these because this. You like absolute? We used Ciroc last week. We did the other 4 episodes, the other 3 we used Ciroc. So this week we doing some absolute. Is that too strong for your little tummy, Madonna?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. So we'll add a lot of ice to yours. How
All
about
right, so simple syrup,
that?
the absolute
2.5
vodka.
ounces of the Cointreau. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Cointreau.
Yeah,
This is the good stuff right here.
it is the good stuff.
From France, Hans of France. All right.
Oh, again with the thing, lemon juice. Can we use them without lemon juice?
I'm gonna use a little bit because you finicky about the lemon juice.
Because it tastes lemony, and that's not good.
What
I
else
like
we
that.
got?
It's supposed to be 2.5 ounces of lemon juice. And then 3
2.5.
cherries.
And 3 cherries. Well, we're doing 3 strawberries because this is a strawberry. How many ounces of lemon juice you said?
3.
No,
That's what you said.
1.5.
Oh, this is fine.
No, it is.
But that's for a different. That's for a different size recipe. All right. And the strawberries. So let's get the strawberries going real quick.
Yes,
Fresh strawberries
fresh strawberries.
going right in. Boom. Now this is unprecedented.
Mm.
Did I miss something? I got everything right.
I don't know. Madama was the one giving you
No,
the
I got
thing.
everything.
No, it's 3 cherries and the ice cubes.
Now, if y'all don't want anything on the rim, let me know.
No, I think I'm just gonna take the strawberry on the rim. The little
Huh?
garnish. I'm just gonna do the strawberry on mine.
Okay.
Did you want the sugar?
I'll do the strawberry.
You want sugar rim? No rim? No salt? Nothing like that? Okay.
Did you want something on your rim? Or you
No, I'm good. I'm gonna keep it like it is. I'm gonna keep it. So 1 strawberry,
Wait.
so 2.
Don't you
wait.
gotta take off the greens part?
I thought you
That's
were
part of the garnish.
I thought you were gonna put the garnish on the top, baby.
We'll
So
do that too. Well,
yes, you wanna go ahead and put it on the top.
boom. How about that?
Bam.
Harmony.
Yes.
See, look at you helping and stuff.
I know.
All right. Let's go.
Life is
I
awesome.
don't think you're supposed to have the leaves on them, but
You don't eat nowhere fancy, bro. You don't eat nowhere fancy. Damn, cuz.
Okay, so Madama is very fancy.
It looks amazing to me. That look like something I want to drink.
He's gonna tell you
It might be
that.
too. It might be too hard for Madonna. You know Madonna. Oh, that looks great. Hold on, I gotta show the camera this. Hold on. Oh, be careful, it's dripping.
Got it.
Oh, I gotta show the camera this. Look at this.
It smells very
Wow.
strawberry-ish.
Very.
I can smell the strawberries from here.
yeah.
Salud.
Maybe it's
If you don't like strawberries, then this ain't for you.
Yeah,
This
That
is
would be
strawberry
me.
Patch.
that would be me.
I don't.
Not a
So
strawberry
a great
person.
Cheers.
drink. Cheers. Let's see how it tastes.
Okay, so
Still super lemonade. Jesus.
I like it. I like this. I like it. You don't like the lemon part, huh? You don't like it?
It's not bad. It's the dang on lemons.
I barely put lemon in
You
here.
didn't even need it.
You're right. You're right. I like it. I don't know.
I liked it. I like it.
Yesterday I had a toasted almonds martini and it was delicious.
Maybe
Chop
we
said
can do that
looking
next
very
week.
fruity.
It is fruity. It is fruity.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna take a lemon. I like this. Shorty is on the bubble with it.
No, I like it. It's fresh. It's healthy for you.
It tastes mad fresh. Madama, what's your verdict? You gotta give a verdict. You don't like it, or
It's
you
too
do?
lemony.
Ooh,
So you don't like lemons?
I don't like
Well, you know what?
a sour taste in drink.
Well, you should have said no lemon at all.
She did.
When you was reading the recipe, you should have said no lemon. Don't put no lemon.
She told you no lemon.
We need to know that. We can't learn week 4 after using lemon juice for 4 weeks.
I've been saying it every week we use it. I'm like, I don't like lemon.
We can't. But you like
I don't
the
like the taste
other
of it.
martinis though.
And I said in every single one of them, I don't like lemon here.
But they didn't take. Well, maybe this is too strong for you. So next week we're gonna use no lemon.
Next week we're gonna do the toasted almond one.
Who doesn't
Sure,
like
that's
lemon
it.
though? I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life.
Babe,
Not
you
in
told
a
me not
drink.
to use lemon on my salmon. I made a new dish this week.
She made a
Madama.
salmon.
Lemon on salmon is good.
Oh, it was.
I didn't. It was
In
too
a
much.
drink?
It was too much.
So I've decided I'm gonna do a new recipe every week. This is something that I've started since I was 20. I do it for 2 weeks and then I stop. So hopefully next week I'll still be doing this. But I did. Wow, Charles.
Mine's on.
Bong bang
Mine's almost
bing.
gone. I told you I like this.
He's ready.
I told you I like this. I can make another one. This
You
is
can make
bopping.
another.
Yeah,
Okay,
this,
cool.
This is bopping right here.
So yeah.
Bing bong.
So go ahead. Tell me about your life, Madama.
I'm chilling right now.
Chilling.
She's like, I'm not gonna eat on screen, and here we are.
I know, and I don't like it.
So tell me about your life, Charles. What's going on with you?
I want to tell you about my life because
Okay.
I'm happy that Justin Bieber can move his face again.
Why wasn't he able to move his face?
He had a neurological thing where for months he couldn't move half of his face.
Oh my God, I thought he had gotten better from that. I didn't
Nah,
know it was still going on.
I got a clip of the video that they just put it up today on the Shade Room. I'm gonna play it real quick. Hold on, watch. So as you can see, he actually is smiling again. But for a while, he couldn't even move his face. Like he wasn't even coming out because he had shows and all that was canceled. So I want to say, prayer works. I guess they praying for him. Hopefully he gets better than this. You know what I'm saying? Because we know a couple people that had stuff with their face and stuff like that. But he bounced back, like the Bell's palsy and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, but we bounce back and keep going. But salute to Justin Bieber for coming back and you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. I'm proud of him. I love you, Justin. We love you, Justin.
We really like you.
We was jamming hard for one.
Oh my God, there was that one summer that I wanted to do all.
One
these
summer
Justin Bieber
we
dances.
was jamming
Remember?
hard to Justin.
You don't remember?
You remember that because
Oh my God, all the kids.
We had all the kids in the house jamming to Bieber. What was that?
Every time Bieber came, yes, please, can you find the song? Oh my God, if you could play it now, I would be like in love with you
maybe if
forever.
we play it, I'll remember.
Oh my God,
You know what I'm talking
amazing.
about.
It
was
amazing.
It
Oh
was
my
that
God.
one summer
I forget the name of
that
the
he
song.
had about 3 or 4 smash records. We was banging Bieber hard. Oh my God, we had all the kids coming over dance to that for like
In
6
the
months
summer?
straight.
You don't remember?
I can't even
In
remember
the
the daggone
backyard, all
song.
of
I'm
us trying to
bugging
dance
out.
the same song.
Now I'm bugging out. Now I got.
Yeah, can you find it?
I'll find it right
Oh
now.
How
God, I
long
used to
ago
love
was
this.
this?
Well, if you ask me, everything was a year ago.
Now watch
And
watch
it's
when I
probably
say
like
it.
7 years. Yeah.
Watch when I say it. That Madonna gonna be like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I loved it. Oh,
Oh, I got the song. Where are you now? Where are you now? Don't. Oh my God, hold on.
It does not
just
go
press
like that.
play. Just press play.
I'm like,
Just press play.
I don't think it goes like that.
You don't remember that song?
Why don't you show me what the dance is?
I'm not gonna.
That was
I am not.
we
gonna
was
show you that
jamming
on
to
screen.
Where Are You Now?
Jamming. Oh my god. I had to keep it PG because my nieces were there, like Maddie and Camila and stuff.
We was jamming. Yo, we
But
had
like,
the kids.
deep down inside, I want it to be like one of those things where you're like smoking and hookah and you're super drunk and you're jumping up and down, be like, ah, you know. But I had to keep it PG with the girls, like, give me a soda, you know, instead of doing really what I wanted to do.
It's never PG. Give me a soda. I don't know where you. What, that is a lie.
Give me a
It's
soda.
never PG. Give me a soda.
Give me a
Like,
soda.
pass me the vodka. You guys can't have any, but we sure are.
Like, just jump up and down. We're like, oh, there's nothing better than like good music that you just want to smoke hookah and drink to. I swear to God.
That
Give
is
it to me
hilarious.
every time. Makes me happy.
Hilarious.
What?
The hooker.
I know. I mean, you would think that I smoke hookah every week. I don't. It's been a year, maybe more. So sad.
But I got hookah
My
in
life
my
would be
house
better
that
if I
has
smoked hookah
no
all the time.
tar. If you get hookah, your hookah should have no nicotine, no tar. It should be, your coals should be coconut instead of charcoal. If you can get all that on Amazon, but if you do smoke hookah, you should try to get a clean hookah, because they say that hookah is 400 cigarettes. One hookah allegedly is 400 cigarettes. So
I swear, I feel like all of the good stuff that you really, really like is all bad for you. It's so sad.
yeah, it's crazy.
Because that makes my heart, kind of heavy when they're like, it's 400 cigarettes. I'm like, damn you.
And you're like,
Pass the hookah. Can I have blueberry mint, please? And thank you.
Exactly.
They'll be like, lady,
oh,
calm
that
down.
sucks, but can I get one?
Can I get one, please? And thank you. Can I get a refill? Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, and the shots too, please, and thank you.
Exactly. So
Some shots.
Oh my God, you want a shot,
No,
Madonna?
I do not want a shot.
give Madama a
You
shot.
want a shot? What do
I
you want
have
a shot of?
I have liquor right here.
What do you want a
I
shot
don't
of?
need a shot. I do not
No.
need a shot.
Madama, what
Madonna,
do
you're
you?
no fun.
I know.
Shots
I'm
Madama.
are-
actually one of the funnest people ever
So you say no to hookah and you say no to shots, like
because you don't need those substances to have a good time.
Oh,
How
yeah?
about that?
So
you
what you
don't
need
need
then?
them, but they
I
always
live on
make
a
it
natural
better.
high of life.
I'm not that naturally high. No, I'm pretty positive and stuff. Why? So okay,
Why was there like a puzzle?
I don't know.
Because I'm going
You know-
I'm going to show you something.
Okay, you know one of the best times
Dale's
was.
on.
Hi, Dale. Dale will tell you one of my bestest times ever was when I went to Puerto Rico for a friend of ours' birthday, Tasha, and I was on this boat drinking liquor and. What do you maneuver the boat? What do you do? Fly the boat? What do you do with the boat?
You don't.
What do you do with the
You
boat?
sail it.
You sail it, like you move it, like you drive it, whatever it is that you do.
Whatever you
The captain let me
Steer
do.
it.
You steer it.
Yes, there we go.
Can you tell that I don't do boating a lot? So anyway, so I was there. They were playing reggaeton. I was in the middle of Puerto Rico in the damn hot weather, drinking all you can. A bunch of people who did not speak Spanish. I was the only one who knew all of the songs, and I was so happy. And I was like, wow! It was crazy. And
That's what
then,
you were doing?
yes, pretty much. Like, calm down. The next day I was like, calm down. But yeah, those are fun times for me. The heat, the
I
water.
want warm weather.
I
can't
know,
wait
right?
for the summer.
Again, can you imagine going to the warm weather and you can't go on the beach because there's a 5,000
Oh
blob?
my gosh, the blob.
Algae.
We're talking about the blob again.
Yes.
The blob.
should
Shorty love.
Google
I
it.
don't know. She's obsessed with this blob.
I know. But you know what it is though? Because I'm like, oh, I want to go to DR. Oh, I want to go to Mexico. And they're talking about this stuff. It's going all through the Caribbean and people are not able to go in the water. Can you imagine you're vacationing and you cannot go on the beach because there's this stinky stuff that smells like fish? That's nasty to me. I'm in shock. Just estoy en shock. Wait, that's it. Tomorrow I won't be in shock anymore, but today I am.
Can I tell you
Estoy
something
en shock.
that I'm in shock about?
Okay.
The reason I was getting that picture,
Of the dog?
yes,
Please tell me.
is because the number one dog in America now is the French Bulldog.
You know what? Many people who have French Bulldogs love them.
They're
They say they're
saying
great dogs.
they're saying that those dogs have surpassed all of the other dogs. Most people want to have these. Now we don't got French Bulldogs.
We don't. Do you want to put pictures of Franny and Coco up there so everybody can see
Nope.
the loves of my life? Franny and Coco Brown. They're Mickeys. And they're supposed to be small, but they're not because they're a little on the heavy side. Chunky. One of them looks like a little,
You want a French Bulldog?
No, I don't want any dogs. I have
Madame,
two
you want a
dogs.
French Bulldog?
I don't want dogs.
Madame, a dog can make your happy
A
life
dog is
even
rare,
happier.
and I don't feel like doing that.
They're
They
saying
give
that.
you so much love.
No.
So listen,
And she goes like this and wakes you in the morning.
Yeah, no.
the French
She was like
Bulldog
this.
becomes the top U.S. dog breed, surpassing the Labrador Retriever, which was the top breed for 30 years. The average price for a Frenchie, guess the average price?
I don't know.
3,000.
More.
7.
$5,000 for that little dog right there.
Oh, I'm sure his owners love him and think that is well worth it.
I don't,
Stop it.
and I won't be
I
buying
paid,
no French
we paid
nothing.
a lot of money for our dogs, and I don't even think about the money that we paid. We paid for them.
I do.
I love them.
Every time they
I
bark
love them.
and make all this noise
And every time they go ahead and go like this to my face and like
and
put
pee
little
on my
face, I'm
floor,
like, if you don't take them out, they'll pee on the floor.
and even if you do take them out, salute
No.
Dale.
What?
Even if you do take them out, I was saying shout out to Dale. Even if you
Hi,
do take them
Dale.
out, and they
Oh,
still,
Dale knows my dogs. He knows how cute they are. I'm in love with dogs
I don't
and babies.
daily think about what they cost, but I be thinking about when I want to put them out, what they cost.
So you cannot put them out. And I can tell you now, I don't even remember what we paid for those dogs. It's been 3 years and my life has been heavenly with the two girls. I do feel that way. Domingo told me the other day, you would probably let go of Charles before you let go of the girls. And Charles is one of my favorite humans. And I'm like, you know what?
Speaking of Domingo,
Yeah,
he just dropped a book.
Yes.
Author.
facts.
So guys, if you don't know, Domingo Morel.
What's the name of the book?
Developing Scholar. It's a long title. Wait,
It's a long title. Go ahead,
It is.
Madama.
Shout
Shout
him
him
out.
out. Shout him out.
Why don't you give the description of what
That
the book is
is-
about while I look up the
that is-
title?
That is
Well, you throwing a
the
curveball, so-
description is he's my brother and he's amazing.
That's not what the book is
And
about.
then this is not his first book. I think this is his fourth.
The book is
And-
called, I got the book, Developing Scholars, Race Politics and the
There we
Pursuit
go.
of Higher Education.
Guys, you need to read that because it'll make you smarter just by reading it. Like I swear.
Salute, family
It's
work.
super interesting. You would think it's not interesting because you're like, what is that? Developing a scholar. And then you read it and you're like, whoa, I did not know all of this stuff was going on. That's how I feel about all of the books that I read about him. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I didn't know that.
So shout out to Mr. Domingo, or it's actually Dr.
Domingo.
Domingo.
Yes, it is.
Morel.
I forget to say that. Dr. Domingo Morel,
I
who's
wanna-
my brother. And people used to think that we're like Irish twins or say that we are Irish twins because I'm only 11 months older than him.
Yeah, you're not.
Irish twins. What is that?
I don't know what an Irish
An
twin
Irish
is,
twin
but
is that you're born
within a year.
Within the year of each other.
So our parents were busy. My mom had me, which was fabulous. And then Domingo came 11 months later.
Look at that.
And then
Is
I
that
turned
right?
1 and he took my shine because he was still there. I
Is
love
that
my
right?
brother. So anyway, shout out. Yes, nice job, Mindy Lama.
Very.
Oh, sorry, Dream Girl.
It's not Dream Girl. It's my actual. I have an actual name. That's from like many years ago.
Many years ago?
I have an actual name and I want somebody to use a different name for me. And nobody gives me a name. I don't have a name.
Charles called you Blondie.
That's not a name.
No.
That's not like Dream Girl.
I
I'm gonna
know.
be like Dream
That's
Girl.
got a ring.
They'd be
Dream
like,
Girl
who's
got
that
a ring to
Dream
it, bro.
Girl? Let me wave my hair around. Be like, that's Dream Girl. I'd be like, hi. No.
I can't wait
Anyway.
till the hate start coming when they be like, makes this bitch Dream Girl. Like, bitch, fuck that bitch.
I'm sure they're already doing that.
Oh
They've
my
been doing that
God.
for years.
So you know what? If
Yeah.
you live your life with the hate of other
Yes.
people, it's pretty sad. Like, who cares? Really? I'm pretty sure they got mad stuff to say about me. Who cares? I don't think about it. Shit, pass me a hookah.
If they
I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing.
if they hate, then let them hate.
Then let them hate.
That means I gave you something to hate about.
Yes.
I wanna ask
So,
y'all a question.
I-
Go ahead, Shorty.
I was gonna say, so Charles put on his Facebook today, like if somebody's hating on you,
Do you do more to make
Yes.
them hate you more, or do you do less?
like to
So
just
they
shy
can-
away from it.
And what's your
I do
opinion?
the most.
And I'm like, so you see, I don't do the most, but I'm like, you're
I don't
actually,
stop doing what I'm doing.
yeah, I don't stop doing what I'm like, that's not gonna stop me.
But then
Whatever
if I
it
know
is
that
you're doing
something
is
really irks you about me, if I know that something hurts you about me and you really don't have anything, like it doesn't have any substance, like something stupid, I will purposely do it every single time you're around me just because I know that it irks you.
You are a mess.
So you're like annoying people.
Because I think it's funny. But it's not even annoying people. It's more in the context of, I'm not even going to go into the context of it. But it's just like, it's small things where just being yourself annoys some people, right? So I'm just like more of myself when I'm around certain.
Yeah. So I'm probably like clueless and oblivious to most of that stuff because I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I used to care when I was younger. I used to care. But now I'm like, I
don't care. It doesn't faze me.
I'm not going to sit here. Funny. Yeah. I'm not going to say, I don't even have time to laugh at you.
I think it's funny.
I don't have the time. I'm like, get out. If you only knew I have real shit going on in my life and you hating on me is not one of them. Get the F out of here. Ooh, you like that, huh? No cursing. Get the F.
Yeah, she hasn't cursed.
I'm
you ain't
working on
cursed in
it.
about 3 weeks.
I'm working.
No.
Well, 2
I'm
weeks.
working on it.
I'm sure she was
on
cursing on Monday.
I don't think she cursed.
Or Tuesday.
No, I'm talking about on the show. She didn't curse.
I'm
She
working
did
on it.
last week. I don't remember what you said, but I think you did.
Oh, if
pretty
you gotta
sure I
remember
did.
one. If she only said it one time, then I don't think that's a bad thing.
I'm working on it. I am a work in progress, people.
We all are.
TJ in the building. TJ Shores
Hi,
in the building.
TJ.
TJ.
I want to know what y'all think about chilling. TJ, how we sound? We sound good?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
You've always wanted to do that.
I
She's
got
always
an
wanted to
eternal
do that.
debate, bro. I'm gonna ask y'all something that
Oh
I've been
my Lord!
thinking
Please
about.
ask away. Ask away.
When I travel, I don't like Airbnbs.
Oh.
But a lot of people like Airbnbs. I want to know I already know what the consensus is, but what's better, Airbnb or hotels when you travel? What do you think?
So for me, for me, I do a lot of hotels because my significant other refuses to go to Airbnb.
But
Who would that be?
Some random guy. But so he doesn't want to try Airbnb.
You know, it's funny. Somebody that don't know is gonna think it is a random guy you're talking about.
I know, right?
Instead
Well,
of
it's him right here.
Her husband.
This guy right here. We've been married, and I really like him. He's my favorite guy.
TJ said he gotta get ready. I'm gonna see you down there.
We're gonna see you in a little while, TJ. I hear it's a hookah spot. I'm gonna have hookah today. Isn't that amazing? Of course, Madama, what did I say? I love me some hookah. So anyway, I would say I would want to try the Airbnb because I want to be able to be there like I live there, like in an area like
we've already had two disastrous Airbnbs. I rarely have an issue at any hotel I'm in. And if I have an issue, I go back on my app or go downstairs. They move me to another room. You can't move from an Airbnb.
But you had a terrible 2 experiences. I've only had 1 experience with the Airbnb and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible.
3 or 4 Airbnbs.
Right.
I didn't have an issue at any one of them.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Where? Describe where, Madame.
Vermont.
Oh, I love Vermont.
Maine.
I love Maine. Can you tell I love a lot of stuff?
Yeah. New Hampshire. And
I don't know if I love New Hampshire.
I feel like I was at another one, but I can't remember the state that it was in. And they were all huge houses.
Beautiful homes.
Houses,
yes.
Very, very clean.
Yeah.
Very comfy.
So the Deep Creek where we go in Maryland, like that's like an Airbnb. That's a rental property. So you know what I mean? It's a house.
It's not
a hotel.
It's not like an Airbnb. These people have, first of all, this is not like an Airbnb. These are rental properties. They have like 1,000 houses in the mountains and you can rent one. It ain't like one person owns it and they living downstairs and they watching you on a secret camera.
So listen,
it ain't the same thing.
So so the secret camera thing is like, that's kind of, but.
And kids throwing parties.
But another thing too about the Airbnb, like when you're looking at the Airbnb and you're looking for stuff, you can choose an Airbnb that the owner is not there, that you have the whole house to yourself, that the house has a pool.
Was not at any of the ones that I stayed at.
Yeah.
You can't. First of all, they don't always disclose that the owner's there.
They have to disclose. I can't rent a house.
If they are there, it does say it says that it's part of a whatever. Like the house is you're only allowed to be in one part of the house or whatever.
Yeah.
So
So you can
Because
rent
I've
the
seen
whole
it on
house.
the
Yeah.
listings.
so do you not want a house just because the owner's there?
Yeah, I would
I don't
never
know.
go there if an owner was there. I'm like, I want the space. If I'm renting the space, whether it's a
want
condo or a
yourself.
house, I want the house or the condo to myself. I
I
don't
hate to
want
burst
the
your
owner
bubble,
there.
but I hate to burst your bubble.
You're
but-
not bursting it because it's already been burst. You say you don't want to do
No,
it.
no, no. But what I'm saying is sometimes people get there and the owner's living there, even though it didn't say it. It happens all the time. You read it, like we get there, the owner's downstairs. He had a key. He came in the middle of the night. So there are horror stories with these things. So everything you read isn't like, oh my God, he told me everything. No. Sometimes they don't tell you that they right downstairs. Sometimes they not downstairs, but they come there a lot.
Their rating. What is it? Are they a super host or not?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I don't like the fact, and I don't want to be cleaning up either. When I get a hotel, I can throw everything, the towels, and everything on the floor, leave them shower like it was, leave whatever. I leave,
But you
bro.
don't do it. You're making it sound
But-
like you do that. Like don't.
But I throw my towels on the floor. I don't wash. They want you to wash the stuff when you leave, and they want you to make your bed. Like they want you to do all this stuff, clean the dishes, clean it. When I get a hotel, I don't got to clean
They have
nothing.
people coming in and doing that.
Listen, when I
Like
check,
the last house that I did, it was a lake house. There was a bunch of us there.
I want to go to a lake house.
It was so pretty.
Is this
We
in
didn't have to
Vermont?
clean anything. We just, first of all, it was a bunch of females, so we were clean anyway. But we just had to take the sheets and throw them in front of the washing machine. That was it. That was the extent of the cleaning.
Was that in Vermont?
I don't even believe you. I want you to bring that up, that property up. I want to read it. I guarantee you, it's more than that.
I would say.
I
So now you're calling
guarantee
me a
you.
liar?
I'm telling you, you're forgetting stuff.
No, I think you're trying to call me a liar.
You're forgetting
You're
stuff.
trying to call me a
There's
liar.
no way that they're telling you just drop the sheets and leave. No, I guarantee you it says don't leave no dishes in the sink. I guarantee you it says don't leave no crumbs on the counter. I guarantee you it says don't leave no
Who's
freaking.
leaving all that anyway?
Okay, but if at a hotel, I don't have to clean up all that.
But
But
wait
you
a
also
minute.
don't have the capability of being able to make that mess because you're limited to a room as opposed to a house.
But on top of that, Charlie Brown,
Go ahead.
when we go to Deep Creek, we don't leave any of that stuff because they require us to do all of it.
So
And
what's
you
the
don't have-
difference? Boom,
yeah.
bam, bow.
And you don't have a problem staying in Deep Creek. If it's up to you, we'd go to Deep Creek every 3 months.
I would go to Deep Creek.
See- Oh my
Get
God.
in the hot tub.
So, yes, get in the hot tub.
I'm gonna be
Guys,
in the
I
hot
would
tub
say
regardless.
Deep Creek is
The lake
fantastic.
Tasha,
and try
hey
it.
Tosh.
Hi,
Tasha's in the
Tasha.
building. This is the first time Tasha comment. Shout out to
I
Tasha.
love my girl. So I would say anybody who hasn't been to Deep Creek should go and experience it. It's fantastic.
Right, but and that's what
You
I'm
see,
saying.
I didn't say but anything.
See,
but,
Tasha, she said, "Yay, Deep Creek." So listen,
girl.
Tasha, I'm trying to get over there. Once we can figure out the travel, how long it take for her, she'll be fine. But
Yes.
end of the day, I
I
feel
love Deep
like
Creek.
when Deep Creek is different. You want to clean up when you leave that because it's a house and blah 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 blah.
And that's the same
That's
thing
the
for
same thing as an
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Right, but no, it's not because
Yes, it is.
so to me it's similar, but
But
on
it's
Deep Creek,
different.
okay, when I go so like on Deep Creek when we got there and the grill didn't have no gas.
Yeah.
We hit them up. They came right over there,
That's
brought
what
us
they do
new
with
gas.
Airbnb,
They're
baby.
supposed to, but I'm saying that sometimes they don't do that.
You are so jaded over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm very
think-
jaded.
I think you had I think that you had a really, really, really rough experience
more
with
than one.
Miami.
And not only that, I read about people's Airbnb
Yeah, but
problems.
but this is
So-
the thing. I think that you, because I know you, my husband, love of my life.
That's right, Tasha.
Right? You
Do you want to hear about my
Well-
Airbnb experience?
no, they'd love to hear about it. But I also think that you gravitate towards reading all of these negative things. Like you don't
To
go
prove
ahead,
your
to
point.
prove your point. Like
Wait,
you
to
don't.
prove my point, these things come up all the time, and people
But- so
on
who
Shade
thinks-
Room and different places.
who thinks
Airbnb
that?
nightmare. Da, da, da. So it's
I
not like
haven't
I'm
seen
looking.
an Airbnb nightmare headline in ages.
So I'm just saying, like, yes, please tell them about your Miami thing, which was a disaster. I probably would have been mortified had I been
Well,
there.
I'm just going to keep
But
it short. When
the
we
other
got the
one-
Airbnb,
hold on a second,
they made
hold
us
on.
meet us in the parking
Hold on
lot
a
to
second.
give us the key because we couldn't go through the front of the place in Miami, and we're in this beautiful skyscraper. We get up there,
Because
the
obviously
key
they
still
weren't
ain't
supposed to be
working.
renting it
They
out.
weren't supposed to be renting. So that's the stuff I'm talking about. So it's like you got people. They actually have laws now for people to not be able to
There's a
rent
lot
their
of states
stuff.
that don't allow it right now.
Shout out to Courtney in the building.
Hi, Court. So I would say this, right?
Go ahead.
That was a really, really, really rough experience for you. The other experience that you had, yeah. The other experience that you had was the one in Brooklyn.
What up, Court? Yes.
The one in Brooklyn.
And that wasn't
The
that bad.
space was beautiful.
It was nice.
The house was gorgeous. So what? So yeah, you had some guys shooting dice out front, but that's what is Brooklyn. You know
And
what I
smoking
mean?
weed.
He was on the stoop.
Listen,
Right
I
now,
don't-
there's guys smoking weed everywhere we go.
bro, listen.
So you can't
Not
be like,
a, listen. If I go to a hotel, they're smoking weed in their room. I ain't got to deal with it.
no. So
I
you
don't
dealing
gotta
with- you
walk
gotta
through
smell it.
three-
You gotta.
I don't
smell
got.
it. You gotta smell it
First of
going
all,
down the hallway.
I don't know. I'm not in a lot of hotels that has weed in the hallway.
I know,
But end of the
we've
day,
been-
even if they do, I don't smell it in my room. Let's start there. And second of all, I don't gotta walk through dudes out there chilling. Like, oh yeah, go ahead, son, go past. Like, I don't. It's different when you got your family with you and this dude's chilling on the stoop, right? And I'm from the hood. I can that's your neighborhood. Do your thing. But I'm saying, at a hotel, is nobody chilling in front of my stoop with a blunt, talking about do you like, yo, go through, you good, son? Like, oh,
So-
asking me what I'm there for. And he asked me what I'm there for. I said, oh, he's like, oh, you the Airbnb? Oh yeah, good, you good, son, move. Yo, you good, go. I'm like, yo, what is happening right now?
Charles is like,
So
stay
go
in the
ahed.
car, shorty. I'm like, okay. You're
I
not
told the
telling me twice.
family stay in the car, but it is what it is.
But what I'm saying, so I think that yes, you prefer the hotel, you prefer to have that different experience, but I'm saying don't always close yourself off because you might be missing out on something really, really great.
Like
If
a
you're-
house on the lake.
no,
like a house in the lake.
I've been looking at like Verbo.
Kayaks.
I looked at some
That's the same
Verbo
thing.
houses and
Yeah,
some
that's the same thing.
Airbnb. So I'm open to it, but for the most part, when I travel, I don't want to be in nobody else's thing. And a lot of times, these are people. They make it like you're making it like these are rental space. A lot of times, these are people's homes. It'd be like they live there and they rent it out for a little bit and then they back living there. So it's like I don't want to be in your house, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Well,
Places I've been to have not been in houses.
Huh?
rental properties.
They've been rental properties.
That's not true.
But then again-
she said some of them. So you can't say that every house.
The ones
is-
that I've been to have all been rental properties.
Mhm.
They have not lived in the home, and it's evident that they don't live there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like
But
I don't
then
know
again,
when
I'm
I
also
go.
going to places where it's like people would have rentals.
I don't know. Maybe I'm jaded. I'm like a
No, you are
girl.
jaded.
I'm like a girl that had a real bad night with like a Blueface or something, and I'm just jaded. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just jaded.
If I had a bad night with Blueface, is that what his name is? I think I think I would be very jaded. I'd be like,
I had a very bad
I'm
experience.
not talking to none of y'all.
I had a very bad,
If you
very,
even
very bad
remotely look
experience
like
with
Blueface, I'm
Blueface.
not talking to you.
So I feel away, and I'm not going back to Blueface house.
I'm not going back. This is where I.
Speaking of Blueface, he said that he don't need a maid because whoever the girl is that he's with need to be cooking and cleaning.
Yeah. So about Blueface. About Blueface.
He
So
said,
I
why
had,
would I get a maid or a housekeeper when the chick that's here that's sleeping with me, she could be doing all that?
no, that's not how this goes, Boo. This is not it.
No, but sadly,
There's
the
women.
truth is that there's women that will do that. So
Of course.
he has that
Wait,
right to stand up.
sadly?
Yes.
That you're gonna clean and cook?
I say sadly because of the way that he treats them.
They treat him crappy too. It's a bad toxic relationship. Have you seen this
Oh
thing
my God.
with him and
Dude,
this
he's
girl,
had like a million
Chrisean?
girls. But anyway,
He's with what?
he's had like a million girls. But anyway, obviously he keeps going back and forth.
But he's been with
this
Chrisean
one
about
particular,
2
but
years.
yeah, but there's been other girls involved.
Facts.
So I'm just saying, like,
So, but
sadly
wait.
in the sense that if you're not being respected and you're doing all this other stuff.
So hold on.
Sadly.
Yes.
So let's say he was respecting you and made you the one. You still ain't cooking and cleaning?
I cook and clean my house right now.
I didn't ask you that. I said,
Which
are you
actually,
gonna-
let's bring up this.
are you gonna
right?
go to his
This is
house and
one
cook and
time
clean?
That I was
No,
talking to
I'm not
this
going to his
dude,
house to cook and
and
clean.
Thank you. There was this one time that I was talking
I cook
to
and
this
clean
dude,
in my house.
and his expectation was,
Wait a minute. You say you talked to a dude and this was what you were selling?
this is a conversation that I had with this
Particular. Yeah.
What's his name? R. Kelly?
no. We were having a conversation about upkeeping a house.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, because I say, I cook and I clean in my house. My house is my house. Like literally, it's my house. So I'm going to do everything in my house. It's like, so if we were together, you wouldn't come in and clean my house?
No.
Why am I cleaning your house? Well, you're already cleaning your house.
It's
so
my
why wouldn't you
clean
clean my house? Like, what's the difference?
because it's your
Because
house.
it's
You
your
clean
house.
your own house.
And I'm not your maid.
No.
What kind of shit is that?
We're not doing that.
This is the type of things that these people say to me.
So hold
I
up.
don't know who the fuck you think you're talking about.
I need more context.
That is the context.
Was it?
The context
Okay.
is
The context.
his thought process was, if we are in a relationship, if he's in a relationship with a female, right? The female goes and cleans and does things in her house. His thought process is, if we are in a relationship, why can't the female go and do that same stuff in his house, even though she doesn't live there?
Tasha said, "Meaty, he tripping."
Thank you.
Thank you, Tasha.
That don't make no sense. Because in
sense.
his head, he's saying, well, you know, if we live together, you would be doing it.
No.
So why wouldn't you do it if we're not living together? Well,
No.
first of all, that's 2 houses that need to be cleaned, which is a hell of a lot different than cleaning one house and cooking in one house. That's number one. And number two, who's to say we are living together, who's to say you're not doing anything in the house? You just gonna sit there all the time? Every time I clean, every time I cook, you just gonna sit there?
That's not how it goes.
No.
So
that's not how it
needless
goes
to
in my
say,
house.
But
it
my
didn't
house
last.
is clean and I cook in my house.
Chop said, "Devil's advocate, clean the house, woman."
Chop.
I'm gonna be honest. So listen, I'm gonna say this, right?
Chop.
And I know I know I'm with two strong, independent women. I get that,
Yes.
right? I get that. But, and this is where it may get a little dicey. A guy love a woman that's gonna come over there unasked and start washing dishes or whatever, picking up. Not saying you have to, but some people clean
But there's
when
a
they.
difference between you doing it because you want to and somebody having the preconceived notion that you have to.
That's
because
true.
You're a female, you have to. That's completely
That's
different.
true, but
I've gone to my
you're right.
family's house and start cleaning. That's different.
Right.
But
And
somebody's sitting there like, oh, well, you're my girl. Why wouldn't you be doing this? Excuse me, sir?
And I understand that. That makes perfect sense. So what I want to say is, under those pretenses, no, it's like, oh, it's offensive, da-da-da. But what's wrong with, besides him asking, without him asking, what's wrong with y'all ain't committed or whatever, but you came in and you saw that the dishes was bad or the tub was bad, like the toilet needed that. You're staying there with him. This is your environment. This is your space. I would assume, I personally, right? And I'm gonna even go a step further. First of all, I wouldn't be with a chick who had mad dishes and all this going on. But
So why would we want to be with the guy who has mad dishes?
but what I'm saying is, if we clicked and connected, right, and I came over and there was dishes in the sink, I wouldn't have no problem with going ahead and wash them dishes up while she in the bathroom, whatever.
Why
she
are the
come
dishes
out.
in the sink? Is it because you were too busy because you're working and you're doing this stuff, or is it because you're being a lazy ass and you're sitting on your ass doing nothing?
So what's the difference though?
The difference is that if you're not doing the dishes because you're lazy or you're disgusting, I'm not doing a damn thing in your house.
So then you shouldn't be with him then.
Exactly. But
so then you wouldn't be with a guy.
If it's because there's different reasons why they're there. Now, if it's
Tasha
because
said your toilet need to be clean.
I agree, Tasha.
Exactly. And if
I'm scared to go to your house and sit down in the toilet, I don't need to be with you.
If it's because you've been working a lot the last couple of days and you've just been coming home and basically knocking out because you've been busy, I don't mind. I might pick up something if I feel like it, because I do have my own house that needs to be attended to.
Can I tell you what you're doing right now though? You're giving me every reason for you to not do it.
Yes.
And I'm trying to get to the reason of why you would. And every time I say why, I try to give you a scenario, you find a scenario where I'm not doing it because of that. So that, okay, we established if he's lazy, this and that and the third. Let's talk about a good guy, right? He's working hard. He's trying to pay bills, da-da-da. He's like buying you stuff. He's doing whatever. And I'm gonna even go one step further. All he asks, he's taking you to Japan. He's taking you out doing whatever. All he asks is when you come home, when he get home, the woman he choose to be with, can she just clean the dishes?
No.
Y'all see what I'm going through right now? Right?
I'm just saying, like, so listen,
So,
right? So I just don't understand.
He can do all of that.
No, like,
It's still, you still can't do the dishes.
No, because, at that point, it feels like this guy he's giving you all this stuff and he expects stuff from you.
See, there it is.
I'm like, I don't need you to expect anything from me, because guess what? I can take my happy ass to Japan by itself.
Shaw said that's a damn shame. And Courtney said negative. And Tasha said she would.
Yeah, like I can go ahead and I can go to Japan by myself. I can book my own little flight to fucking Peru. I can go wherever the fuck I want to go. I don't need you to be like, oh no, I paid for your trip, and this is why. Can you do the dishes? No, you will not.
Any of that crap over.
Not of me.
Independent woman.
Yes, like well, I paid for your head.
Listen,
No, you
I
did not.
bend. I can
No,
do stuff.
no.
I'm a very as much as people don't believe this. I'm actually an affectionate person when it comes to relationships.
She
You
said
guys-
people don't believe it.
Don't believe
Is it
it.
degrading?
Don't put that out there.
No,
It's-
I'm saying people don't believe it. Like people that know me think that I'm not like that, and I'm saying
Yeah.
it's not true. And I think my last relationship proves the fact that I do a lot of stuff in relationships if I feel like that person deserves it from me. But you can't be like sitting there expecting stuff. Like
No.
don't think that because you did something, I automatically have to do something for you. Just
Exactly. No.
Just like I wouldn't be doing that with you. Like it
No.
shouldn't be a tit for tat.
I feel like in a relationship, you do the stuff that you want to do together. You know that there's stuff that has to be done, and you're gonna do it, right? So in my household, there is no gender thing where it's like, oh no, you're in charge of the trash.
Yeah.
I can take out the trash just like Charles can take out the trash. I do the recycling just like Charles does the recycling. He does the laundry. I'll go ahead and sweep the floor. Like I'll go ahead and clean the bathroom. He'll clean the kitchen. It's a team effort. So it's not like I work just like he works. It's not like that. And I'll be damned if you don't. Oh, well, I paid for your hair. No, you didn't. I paid for my own hair. Thank you. And
so the verbiage is what matters, right?
Yes.
So if he's doing, let's say he's doing 90% of what needs to be done. You're a damn trophy wife. You ain't doing nothing, right? You ain't doing. Oh, now see, you ain't doing nothing but chilling, waiting for him to come back. You don't work. You don't do nothing. And see, I'm making it worse because y'all already on this independence. So I'm saying, okay, what does he need to do for him to expect? There's nothing he could. So there's no way he could ever expect or ask you to do the dishes for no reason. That's what you're saying. No reason should he expect that.
If he asks me nicely, I'll probably do it. Don't be expecting and don't be telling me what to do.
Say less. This is that strong, independent woman, and that's what. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just asking.
You better say there's nothing wrong with that.
Courtney said there's 2 words: paper plates.
See, Courtney, we can't do paper plates at home,
Tasha
baby.
said, "I hate taking out the trash." So
I don't have a problem taking out the trash, girly. Listen, I'm like, take the trash out, sweep the floor.
You don't go that far with the trash.
No, I don't.
I want to add the fact that my perception of expectations is slightly different because I have been single for many, many, many years. So I'm used to doing all this stuff by myself. So you telling me, oh, I'm going to take out the trash. Okay, big fucking whoop. Excuse my language. I can do it myself. I've been doing it myself. I take care of my household on my own. I've been doing that. So you can't really throw any of those things in my face because it's not going to get you anywhere. Like, then don't do it. I'm
just saying, like, we can do, like, it's, it's a team effort to make
if
a household
you can do it,
yeah.
I can do it better.
Well, I'm not going to say that I can do it better. I'm just saying I can do it too. Like, please.
So I don't know what to say then. I guess
He's like,
y'all dudes just doing y'all own dishes. I don't know.
Yes, do your dishes. Clean your house.
I think
and if you're dating a girl and she's coming over, make sure that your bathroom is clean.
Oh my God,
your room is clean, that the stuff is dusted, that you went and passed the vacuum, and that the dishes are done. It is disgusting to walk in there and be like, can I have a glass of wine? And there's nothing but like dirty dishes there. What if there's like a bug?
Let me ask y'all something. Let me just ask y'all. Now, do you guys actually know what a single guy lives like?
Yes.
So Shorty's not with a single guy at this moment. Lord,
no,
thank God, right?
Thank God.
She happens to be with a really smooth, cool guy. But Madama is single and ready to mingle, right? We do, Chop. We do need another man. We need a man in that chair right there. I'm outnumbered right now.
Mingle.
Dale said he do most of the cleaning in the house.
There you go.
Good.
So listen, but let me say
nice
this.
job, Dale. Make sure that Elizabeth helps you.
Any single man you roll up on right now, Madama, either he's got a roommate or he living with his mom or he living dolo, right? That's only 3 options. Or he living with his girl and he ain't telling you. But listen, we're gonna scratch that, right? So let's just say, let's say this single man living with he's living dolo.
Mhm.
This is the best case scenario because it's not always like a lot of guys got roommates, right? He's living dolo. He's living by himself. But a single man, a lot of times, and I hate to say this, is a slob.
I know.
Right? It's just, it is what it is. Now,
But
these
not
boys
all
coming
of them are
over,
like
they playing Xbox, whatever
yeah,
they
but
do.
it's not always, it depends on what stage in your life you're at. Because yes, I've seen some sloppy houses, but I've seen guys that actually like take care of their house, and I'm like, wow, this shit's freaking clean. Like
Now,
I'm surprised at how
the
clean
flip
it is.
side of that, if he mad like da-da-da-da, he gonna be, every time you put a plate down, he gonna be like looking at you sideways, like, you gonna get that? Like, so are you ready for that too? Where a dude looking at you every time you have a fork and a plate, it's
my
like,
house is always clean, and I'm not always like looking at stuff.
well, ain't nobody but you and Jelani.
Yep, I've had people in my house.
Okay, but I'm saying you when it's a third person, I've gotten with people and the house became a wreck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying it's not that simple to be like it's going to be blah blah blah. He might be more of a clean freak than you. So then you're walking on the eggshell with this guy like you ain't washed the tub. It's like some people like every time they get out the tub they want to scrub it every single time. He might be one of those.
He's one of those he can clean the whole
So back to it, he cleaned his own stuff. So now he cleaned up after you. So there it is. So now you messing up the
Nobody
tub.
ever has to clean up after me.
You messing up the tub. Now he got to clean up after you.
I just,
Go ahead.
it doesn't have to be one extreme or the other.
Exactly. You're
It's
going
not
to
like,
extremes
exactly.
today.
Like, it's not like.
What if he just has a clean house because he has a clean house, but he doesn't mind people? I'm
You
not
know,
gonna make a mess. How about I just
drinking
eat my
water
food
in a
and,
glass?
Like, yeah.
Like, can I just have a glass of water, please, or a glass of wine?
Shout out to Chris. He said, I hate when my girl tries to do my laundry. F no.
Oh,
See, I don't mind doing laundry either. I don't mind.
Y'all
doing
got to make
laundry.
your mind up. So listen.
What make your mind up about what? So you do the laundry and I fold it. Like this is what we do. Like it has to be a partnership. It can't just be you. Whatever. And I just don't agree with the fact that if you live in your own house, you're expecting me to go ahead and keep your house clean. Like, go ahead and do your own house.
We got
Thank
you,
you.
Tosh.
I don't expect you to clean my house. Thank you. If you want to do the dishes,
Yeah,
thank you.
If you're expecting me to clean your house, are you coming to my house to clean mine?
Exactly. Like, no, get out.
That
of
never
here.
came up.
You know what it is too? You know what it is too about like strong, independent women, like you want to say? I grew up in a household, in a Dominican household. My parents are Dominican. Both of them, our families are Dominican. And in the Dominican culture, the man rules
Look
the
who's
house.
in the building.
Who's in the building?
Belky.
Belka's
In the building.
Hi,
In the
baby.
building.
So growing up in a Dominican household,
Right.
old school Dominican household, my father expected me, the only girl in the house, there was 3 brothers after me, to make sure that the house was always clean, that I was always picking up after my brothers, because it was a man's house and my brothers didn't need to do it. That's not how you raise kids nowadays. Like, I need to be able to go ahead and handle my own. Charlie needs to be able to handle his own. Cameron needs to be able to handle his own. And Lexi needs to. It's not about, oh, no, you're the man of the house. Like, that's not how it goes.
Facts.
And I've always been strongly against it because that's how I grew up. And I was like, this is not what life is. No. So guess what? No. You can go ahead and hire somebody to do my fucking dishes. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not doing your dishes.
Chop said I'm keeping my mouth shut because I have a problem with a lot of stuff they saying. So listen,
Chop.
Chop.
Oh, really?
You know what it is, Chop?
I love you, Chop.
Chop.
I'm sending you hearts.
Chop,
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
don't get yourself in trouble.
Don't be scared of
I'll do this so you don't
us.
have to, Chop. I'll do this so you don't have to.
What? Oh my
Hove
God.
did that. Hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Oh, I love Hove. Okay, so what do you want to say, Charles?
No, I think we said it all.
Chop.
I feel like a guy, so let me just advance on this. I feel like this is what's going on with relationships nowadays. Whereas women are deciding less and less they're going to do for the man. And he got to have 100 things in a row for them to wash his dishes. That's what we just found out. They're not going to just wash the dish. He got to have all this stuff in a row. He got to act nicely.
No.
He got to be nice and neat with his own. He got to do this, that, and the third.
It basically comes down to respect. Just because I'm your girl and I'm a female, don't expect me to be doing things just because you think a female has to have that role.
Okay, and
Exactly.
I can respect that.
It's
Exactly.
the same thing. Like, I don't expect you, like, oh, you're the man, you need to take out the trash. Like, no, I can take out the trash.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to get to. It
It's
shouldn't
not,
be a gender role. It should be whoever take turns. Like,
and you should have mutual respect for one another. It's not about what you can do for me or what I can do for you. Like, let's work together. I think that this is why our relationship is like working after, like, you know.
But I learned a long time ago.
Oh my God.
Take out that trash or you don't get no.
Yes, that is a real thing. So that's another thing, right? You expect the woman to go ahead and like, well, not you. I'm saying like this is some guys think, right? It's the woman's job to take care of the kids, woman's job to take care of the house, woman's job to take care of the cooking. Then it's the woman's job to go out there and make money, and then there's the woman's job to go ahead and take care of your man at night. I am not Superwoman. I do not have the energy. I am not the Energizer Bunny. How are you going to help me? How are you going to help me so I can help you and we can be happy
the excuse
together?
Back in the day was they were making the money and the females were staying at home.
Right.
That's not the case anymore.
That's not the case anymore.
They were winning the bread.
Me working is just as much as you working. Like,
yes.
I got as much going on just as,
yes,
probably more than you do. And I still do what I need to get done in the house.
Yeah, like no.
So that's the point.
So that's my problem. And yes, Sasha, you can come and join us at the show. It'll be fantastic.
Yes, please.
We would love to have you.
Chris said it'll be a cold day in hell before I let my girl cut the grass. LMAO.
I don't want to cut the grass because I feel like I'm going to break my finger.
Now we just entered an area called Capland.
Oh, God.
Ain't nobody on this panel but me getting out there cutting no grass.
Yes.
Stop lying. I cut grass at my house.
So, okay,
First
so
of all,
I have to say,
let me rephrase that. Ain't nobody with a man gonna be cutting their own grass.
So listen, this is what I gotta say.
How about that, Madonna?
This is what I gotta say.
You should, but that's the point. I'm saying, if you ain't got a man to cut it, yeah, you're gonna cut it. I'm talking about somebody with a man.
What I would say is, I do not cut the grass, and the only reason I don't cut the grass, I've never cut the grass, and the reason I don't
is because your man does it.
No,
and I am expected to. Matter of fact, we could get into a slippery slope.
No, wait a minute.
I know way too much, shorty.
No, you didn't let me finish.
You was cussing me out last year when I didn't cut that grass.
But
so
listen,
let's be a buck.
The reason I don't cut the grass or even attempt to it is because I feel like I'm going to slice my fingers and it's going to be a done deal for me.
So what that means? You expect me to do it? That's a gender role that you assigned to me.
Don't do this to me, Charlie Brown. Don't do this to me. So
I'm trying to figure out how you're slicing your finger on with the lawnmower.
Yeah, like I swear to God,
that's your whole damn arm, bro.
The blades are underneath.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hurt my finger. I'm gonna hurt my finger. It's hot in here.
You don't.
So it's hot in here. But this is the thing. I did not tell Charles, what are you going to do with the lawn? Like, this is my thing. The lawn needs to be cut. Are you going to cut it or are we going to call somebody to do it? Like, what are you going to do with it? That's my question. I don't expect him to do it because he's a man. I just expect not to do it because I'm not going to cut my fingers. It's not because I'm a female.
Boy.
But I'm like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not cutting. I don't get the blades and do the weeds. And I will hire somebody to cut my yard is the size. Yes, my yard is the size of a fucking pea box. And then, so that's what. But I asked you, do you want to do it or do you not want to do it?
We got her cursing again.
Oh yeah, I know. I lost all my shit.
You hype her. That's why.
I lost all my shit. I am gonna work on it again. Next week shall be another week. But yes, it's not because you're a man that you do the lawn. I mean the lawn. It's because I'm scared to hurt myself.
Oh my gosh, I clean snow off of my car all the time, and I have to shovel and do all that stuff.
Where did the snow come from? Is that somebody's comment? What did they say?
No, he said he never let Chris said he never let his girl.
And I'm like, I'm always doing that.
Let me ask y'all a question.
So I don't do that either, but that's just because Charles gets there first.
Because guess who does it? So
because you get there first.
So the moral of the story. The moral of the story is
I've done it with you too. I've gone out there.
You have. That's a fact. The moral of the story is.
And when you were sick and I was like, you can't be out there. You're gonna hurt yourself. Me and the boys did it.
That one year I was sick.
That one time at band camp.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like I can't do it. It's like I tell you that all the time. I'm like, I'll go there with you. If we do it together, they won't be out there as long. Teamwork. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, okay.
So
We are on candid camera. Go ahead.
So put it like this: once you get the man,
He's in charge.
you'll wash the dishes.
I wash the dishes.
Again, like I said,
I don't get it.
once you get the man,
if you're living together, yes,
you're gonna wash the dishes. He gonna take out the trash.
Or
You're gonna
vice
scrub the
versa.
tub.
Teamwork, yes,
He gonna take out.
teamwork,
He gonna cut the grass. That's what we
Yes.
got to.
Yes.
Now, what I'm trying to get to
Oh God.
is if you're taking these hard stances in the beginning, how you ever gonna get to where you are taking out the trash and da-da-da. How we get there if you're like from the jump what you're not gonna do and you're not gonna do that. I'm not doing this. Da-da-da. So it's like what I was trying to say in the beginning when I was at some point cut off. So a guy, and I know women don't like to hear this, but a guy sometimes like a woman that's gonna come in and see that his dishes is dirty and maybe wash them. Now, get it? What y'all going to the street saying, he better not be expecting that. Da, da, da. I hear that. Let's erase that. What I'm talking about is he didn't actually do nothing. He's not asking you for nothing. And the dishes happen to be dirty for whatever. It could be a coffee mug and a saucer. And you went and washed it for him. Right? So that's showing I care about his space. I care about him enough to wash his dishes. He didn't ask you to be a slave or what have you. Right? But he's just saying, that was nice.
Qué lindo.
Right? That was special. And I enjoyed when she does these things for me, right? So what I'm saying is it's nothing else to talk about. All I'm just saying is consider that independent feminist stance where I ain't no dishwasher. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is sometime, bro. Sometime, Chop, we're gonna have a break. We're gonna have breakthroughs, Chop. Trust me, trust the process.
What did Chop
It's
say?
gonna take time. No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting Chop know we're gonna have breakthrough. Chop didn't slam his phone, he don't win the but so I understand that.
Chop is done with
But
us. He's like, I'm
it's
never
slow,
talking
it's
again.
Chop, it's gonna be a slow process. It's a woman and man. We have slow I'm gonna get them there though. I'm gonna take them all the way around. So what I'm saying
You
is
take us all
you
the
can
way
have
around
that
the Melbourne.
woman's stance, right?
Yes.
And be strong and proud and yada yada. But what I'm telling you, a little bit goes a long way. Right?
So what is this little bit gonna do? What is this man gonna do for me?
See, there it is. And they just went over their head and now they looking for their own.
Lately, dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah.
See what I'm talking about? I don't know what they learned. I don't know what they learned, bro. Maybe they learned. It'll hit them in the back at the end, like maybe later at night, like 3 a.m. They'll figure it out, bro.
Ooh,
They'll
that's what
figure
Charles
it out.
meant. Well, you know what? I think that we grow. I think we grow as adults and we grow in relationships, and it's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out.
Say less.
You and I figured it out, right?
Say less. I think you're right. I think we gonna wrap it up.
Me and Jelani figure it out.
She's like, that's my buddy.
Her son.
Her
How
son.
old is JJ?
12.
Her and her 12-year-old son have it all figured out. They got the whole dynamics of everything figured out. And
Oh, he's such a cutie.
they have worked it all out. So next week, the podcast is going to be better. We're going to have more hors d'oeuvres, more drinks. We might do
We
2
didn't even
drinks.
eat the food. Look at
You did
that.
eat the food.
Thinking of it, yeah.
No,
You can eat it tomorrow. Put it in the fridge.
I'm not. No.
But I got
We are
these
not
good
doing
ass. I got these good ass quesadillas. It was bomb. Some French fries. Ooey gooey yummy quesadillas.
So I have to tell you, I really appreciate your drink, Charlie Brown. It was good. I'm
Ooh, so
glad
that
that
You
means-
enjoyed it without the lemon.
I'm glad
that
that you
means I'm
took the
4-0.
I'm glad that you took the time out to do the fresh
Strawberry.
strawberries.
I think we should do the toasted almond next week.
Toasted almond next week.
Well, then prepare.
Prepare.
Courtney said Rebecca will eat it. She sure will. We're gonna give it to Rebecca.
Rebecca is one of our staff members, and she loves
we're
all
gonna
of
let
it.
leave it out. It's just a nameless, faceless person named Rebecca. That'll be an inside joke, and we just leave it at that. Rebecca will eat it.
Our
We'll leave it.
Rebecca.
Don't even explain it.
Our Rebecca.
So Rebecca will eat it tomorrow. So listen, I think I'm 4-0, even though Madonna hated the lemon. I'm
liked
not
it.
even putting lemon in nothing else going forward.
Oh my Lord!
No
Stop
more drinks
taking
will
such
have-
a stance with no lemon.
What she
I
said,
like
she don't
the
like
lemon.
I can't be serving lemon in a room for somebody that don't want it.
I mean, we can switch it up. We've had the lemon literally in every single drink.
That's
4
a
weeks
fact.
in a row.
Exactly.
Is
So
it
we-
4
fact.
weeks? Is this 4 weeks?
It's 4 weeks.
Is
That's-
this 4 weeks?
That's what it looked like.
Oh wow!
Episode 4.
I
Look
hope
at
you guys
that.
are enjoying it, and if
I
you'd like us
love
to talk
hearing-
about anything that we haven't talked about,
Yeah.
feel free to let us know.
And yeah,
to
we're
hit
gonna
up
be.
Dream Girl.
When Dama said
You
we
will
need to
not
be a
find that
freer. We're gonna be a freer, more fluid podcast. We're not even doing all that no more. We're just gonna talk now. We're not even gonna be having all these this and that. It's gonna be just free flowing conversation like the breeze, like the linen on a clothing line when you just let it blow in the breeze.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning. I hope
I
y'all
just don't
enjoy
find
it.
Sunday mornings to be that easy.
They're not, but that's what it's
I'm like, yeah.
Y'all ready to
guys,
go, or y'all
thank
got
you.
y'all done,
Thank
or
you.
y'all want to keep
Thank
rocking?
you for listening.
Rock out.
Thank you for listening. Madonna's got places to go and people to
You
see.
guys got to go somewhere.
Oh, that's right. We're going out.
We'll be
So
there
anyway,
when we
so
get there.
guys, thank you for listening
Thank
and
you so
being
much.
with us
See
this
you next
week.
week.
And I hope you guys have a great, great night.